How did it come to be, more or less? How did B become Dolphyn Wisdom? I lost my job. I identified with the job. I was a police dispatcher. I really identified with it. It was me. It was who I was. But this was just a wonderful job for me. I was out there in the community. I was helping people. I thought, this is wonderful. This is what I want to do. After I lost my job, I was faced with the fact of I can sit on Kasamba and do email readings for about $600 a month. Or I can sit here and be lost and not know what to do. As spirit would have it, my two sisters happened to be down from New York State visiting. Here, my sisters were here for 3 weeks with nothing to do. Here I was without a job. Well, super, let's go to the Keys. So off we went to the Keys. I live in Florida in the Panhandle. We went down to Key West. My sister Nancy decided she wanted to go and see the dolphins. There was the Dolphin Research Center. And I'm like, well, okay, maybe, we'll go. So we went to see the dolphins. They came right up to us. We took all kinds of pictures. And Nancy, my sister, said, well, we're going to go and we're going to touch the dolphins. You can swim with the dolphins and you can touch the dolphins. You can really meet them. I said, okay, all right, we'll do this. So we walked down a little skinny little floating dock, which was, I swear it was this wide, and we're this wide. And we walked down the little dock to go see the dolphins, and then we had to go on a floating platform, which was going up and down, because it was in the Gulf of Mexico, and we were going up and down to see the dolphins. That's when it hit me. These animals were very well trained. But besides being very well trained, they're very intuitive. They connected. They connected to my sister. They connected to me. We got to touch the dolphin. A different one came up to her and a different one came up to me. The one that I got to speak to and communicate with, his name was Talon. Talon was absolutely gorgeous. I instantly fell in love. As soon as I touched flippers with him, it was a wonderful being. Everything in my life from that point on changed, and it changed for the positive. The connection with the dolphin was very strong, very powerful. It lived in the back of my head, and I still swear that that's where it lives. It lives there, and it still tells me. It guides. It's a guide. Whatever was working through this dolphin put me on the path that I'm now walking. All the things, mostly what you were talking about, Star, about how things just happen, the way they're going to happen. The doors open, one door will close, and the succession of doors will open. And I'm sure you probably all. I see a lot of heads shaking. You all know what I'm talking about. This is how it goes. Well, this is what happened with me with the dolphin. By the time we came back from the Keys, my sister and I were talking. I had a name for my website and my ministry. I'm a minister. I didn't use it, and now I'm using it. And now I go by the name Reverend B. And that's pretty cool. My website is greatergoodministries.com. There's a picture of me and the dolphin on the front of the website, which is really wild, because I look at that picture and I say, that was the moment that it connected. So that was really, the start of my new path. We thought of the name. She said to me, Greater Good Ministries. Cool, we got that. And she got ordained right there on the spot, and we got that. She's 64 years old, my sister. Has been a printer most of her life. First she was a stewardess, but then she was a printer, ran a printing shop. She's now retired. She has a ministry online as well, something that she never thought she did. She's also beginning to work with us on Keen as a reader. And so it changed her life as well. The dolphin that she's communicated with, his name was Pax. So Pax gave her the same message that I got from Talon, which was, you're on the right path, just keep going. The doors are going to open, you'll know which way to go. And that's what we've been doing. We've been going the way that we're chosen to go, and that's how I got here to the Portland area from Florida. Long trip, wonderful story. I have a partner, her name is Astoria. She's sitting here behind me. I have a very good dear friend right here, Stareena Spring, a wonderful woman that I met on working through Keen. We've had some great connections. And
amazing stuff.
Amazing stuff, exactly. And a lot of good things that have come out of all of these things that I've experienced that brought me to this point. And Talon, bless his little heart and his little rubber flippers, had a big thing to do with it. I really believe that these entities, these beings, you don't have to be on 2 feet in order to communicate. You can have fins, you can have 4 paws, you can have wings. It doesn't matter. We're all here and we're all in this together.